Shalom, shalom, shalom. Glory and praise on glorification to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, Barak Yahawah, Barak Yahawashi, Kohalim, Yahawah, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Praise and glorification to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, and of course, in the morning to the Barak and Millstone, teach you well. And the main topic of the lesson is the Lord's coming with storms, no, to the earth. Storms, you know. You're about to see it today. Or what you're about to see right now. No. There's some flash floods in New Mexico. There's some storms in the Middle East, like high winds and heat waves in the East Coast. So the Lord's tearing this place up, man. Shit, the Lord been tearing this place up since the start of the year. You got wildfires going on there in Utah. Of course, you can't forget about the California wildfires. You know. Now, obviously, you have floodings in Texas. Now, up here, all sorts of things. We play it.
This morning, flash floods inundating Ruidoso, New Mexico again. Another home washed away along the Rio Ruidoso River when monsoon rains fell on that burn scar from a fire in 2024, causing catastrophic mudslides. Streets disappearing under the raging floodwaters. Our poor town. Security footage capturing the river as the rain began to fall, the water growing quickly before overtaking the banks. It's the third week in a row that scenes like this have played out in the small mountain town. Dozens of homes and campers have been destroyed. Oh no! And at least 3 people, including 2 children, have been killed. In the Midwest, the summer heat plus a cold front helping to fuel severe storms. Heavy rain and winds up to 60 miles per hour in the Chicago area, forcing a ground stop at O'Hare Airport. I'd be worried about ground stops later here in the Northeast because storms with that front are going to break apart this heat. But before we get there, it's all about the hazy, hot, and humid conditions from Philadelphia and Trenton, Princeton, all under extreme heat warnings. Wilmington, Delaware.
You see that? They're all in the hundreds, man. This is some South heat, you know? Look, quite literally, this is some South heat, man. Yeah, 100 degrees up here, man. Over 100 degrees. And over there in China, like a couple of weeks ago, that shit was literally in 140s. Well, 100, not 140, but 100, high hundreds. Well, not high 100, like low hundreds, I guess you could say. You know, like 114, 116, like 120 maybe. They ass were cooking food outside on the ground, you know? Literally. Now, so let's get the let's get these scriptures. No, because the Lord brings storms to this place, man. No, the Lord brings storms to the people, no, to this earth, really. Now, people say, oh, climate change. No, no, no. This is the Lord doing this, man. Where is it? We'll come to the storm. Jeremiah 28 or Jeremiah 29. Oh. Not here? So, like, where's Isaiah? I may be looking at the wrong one. Apologies, so like you. Should know where it is. Yeah, I'll pause real quick. Yes, like it was Isaiah. Still like you. This is Isaiah 29:6. Thou shalt be visited of Yahawah hosts with thunder, and with earthquake, and great noise, with storm and tempest, and devouring flame, and flame of devouring fire. That's what the Lord doing, man. That's what the Lord been doing this whole year, man. Now jacking this earth up, mainly America, with fire. no whirlwind. No, and storms. That's what the Lord been doing over here, man. That's what the Lord got to keep doing. You know? Because only on the day, this place is being ripe for judgment, man. The Lord setting this place up for judgment, man. You know? So right now, the Lord's sending that disasters. You know, that evil. You know? They have to get there. Because this is only the Lord's doing, Yahawah. This is only Yahawah's doing, man. Upon earth. Sending evil to the city. Amos 3 and 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and Yahawah have not done it? So this is the Lord doing, man. No, this is the Lord jacking up the whole earth. No, the whole world. And the Lord got to keep doing it, man. You know? This place needs to be judged at the end of the day. This place is wicked as hell. And the people are fucking filthy, abominable, all sorts of unclean foods, gossiping, slandering, lying, committing adultery, mass idolatry. Everyone committed idolatry, actually. Literally everyone. Besides those who know YAHAWASHI fully, everyone else is committing idolatry. Which is a lot of people, man. They don't even know. Pride at an all-time high. And ignorance. No. Lying. Slander is murder, death, violence. All at an all-time high, man. So the Lord needs to judge this place, man. You know? Genesis 6 and 11. The earth also was corrupt before Yahawah, and the earth was filled with violence. And Yahweh looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted his way upon the earth. You know? No, and only the Lord flooded the earth back then. No? And you have understanding. You understand the Lord really set other people to go off during that time for an example, man. You know? Because now you got to do it again. Now, people don't learn. People didn't learn. People don't even remember the flood. Now, people take it as a joke. Because Esau may it seem like the Bible is a fictional book. Much rather you believe in science and Scientology and all that bullshit. You know? No, so people think that the flood is just a myth. You know? The Noah's Ark was just a myth. All that stuff, all that thing that happened on the earth was just a myth. It didn't happen. That's what people believe, anyway. Which are wrong in their own belief. Because he's trusting the goddamn Esau, the so-called white man. But the Lord got to remind him. The Lord got to let him know, man. The Lord got to remind the earth. Because that scripture says, hold up, in Isaiah chapter 45, verse 15, verily thou art power that hidest thyself, O power of Israel, the Savior. Because the Lord hides himself. He don't constantly show himself. Because if he constantly showed himself, people won't fear the Lord. No, if the power of the Lord was constantly on display, people would diminish the Lord. People just treat him as a common occurrence and slander him and talk shit about him. Try to anyway. They'll die, but people will diminish the Lord. Much rather the Lord hides himself, so when he comes back and judges the earth, he can do it in a big way for everyone to see and fear. And recognize the power of the Lord. Now what the Lord got to do this time. Now he waited for like around 2,000 years, to reveal himself again. Now he did the power of the Lord, the YAHAWASHI, the apostles. He did the power of the Lord then. Now this time when he about to do major judgment upon the whole earth, he reveal his power, man. To the whole world, because the world forgot. In 2,000 years, 2 days, they forgot about YAHAWASHI. They forgot about the power that be, the Most High. So the Lord got to remind the world of him. As he did in Egypt. Hold on, let's get that. Jeremiah 16. Verse 14. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith Yahawah, there shall no more be said, Yahawah liveth that brought the children of Israel out of the land of the north, out of the land of Egypt. So people ain't gonna remember. Well, people will remember, but they're not gonna be as important at this salvation. Because people, in this salvation, everyone gonna know. Everyone gonna remember. It gotta be 1,000, a quintillion times more, glorious and wonderful this salvation more than Egypt. Because people still talk about Egypt. People still talk about the deliverance from Egypt. The splitting of the Red Sea. People still know about that. People still regard it as the most powerful thing the Lord did. But they have no clue at all about this salvation, man. But Yahweh liveth that brought the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from all lands where he had driven them, bring them again to the land that gave it to their fathers. So the Lord God bring us back to our land. From every land. From every land. This shows again that those people over there in the land are not the people. Because they didn't get delivered from every land. They still, they don't even know where, again, they don't know where the northern kingdom is. They don't know. They got like a half the tribe of Manasseh, maybe. Well, no, you're not. They don't even have half. They have 10,000 in the tribe of Manasseh. Men and women. At least that's what they claim anyway. But no Ephraim, no Simeon, no Asher, no Zebulun, no Simeon, no Gad, no Reuben, no Naphtali, no none of that. No Issachar, none. They just gone. They disappeared. Hey man, these dudes are done. They're coming out of who they are, man. People know. But Yahweh liveth that brought the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from all lands whither he had driven them. Now bring them again to their land that gave it to their fathers. So this deliverance got top every deliverance ever. Everyone. Every last one, really. This deliverance gonna be the most amazing deliverance ever. And right now the Lord's doing that preempt. Before he does that major action scene. He building that tension. As they do in movies, they got I believe it's called a crescendo to the climax. It's that build up, man. So when it hits that build up, when it hits the top, the peak, it's I say it's well worth it. It's well worth it, like any movie, really. The climax will just come out of thin air. It had to build up first. That's how you properly do it. This is what the Lord doing right now. He got tensions brewing, like I just heard today from the brother. I forgot exactly his name. But GMS song. I can get the name right now. The channel name, anyway. Yeah, GMS Songs for Thought. That's the brother's name. But he'll bring it out that they gotta go out to these Haitians. I believe it's September 2nd of 2025. That's not that far away. That's like a month away. Yeah, it's 25th right now. So that's like a month away, man. A little over a month away. Now they're going out to these Southern Kingdom. They're starting with the Haitians. And probably they got to go out to the Jamaicans next. Or maybe you go out to both of them at the same time. The Haitians and the Jamaicans at the same time. The final step, is Judah. Judah is the final step. They're the final step in the course, man. And right now they're getting reason to do that too. They're saying, oh, we got to go out to the homegrown criminals. And right now you have noticed, the news stories, all this gang violence and all the stupid shit niggas are doing. Jake is at the forefront, man. Because they want to put the blame on Jake. To get a reason to go after them, man. Saying, oh, we have to go after these gangs. Or we have to go after these criminals, these thugs. Really go after the Southern Kingdom. Really just go after Jake and Judah, particularly Judah. The Southern Kingdom, man. You so-called African Americans. But you're not African American. You're not black. You're not African American. But didn't come from Africa. But don't act like Africans. Now some Jakes are still over there in Africa, like the Nigerians, the Bantu, over there in Africa. They're still Jakes. Those are Jakes down there. But we didn't originate from Africa. We didn't originate from there, man. Much rather we traveled over there. That was a stop out of 70 AD. We were forced over there into Africa. That what happened, man. And the main proof that we're not African is only because we're the salt of the earth, man. We are the salt of the earth. Those Africans are not at all. We don't act like them. We don't move like them. We don't talk like them. We don't converse like them. We don't even look like them. Shit, we don't even look like them, man. No, we have a completely different facial structure, movement, speech, liveliness than those people over there, man. No? No, really, you want to be honest. No, some Jake looks like goddamn Ishmael, man. Because really, that's our granduncle, to be honest. In terms of nations, that's our granduncle. Ishmael. No, he's our granduncle, you know? No, so really, at the end of the day, he's more closely related to us than goddamn. And some Jake do look like Ishmael. No, some Northern Kingdom, even some Southern Kingdom look like Ishmael, man. No, sometimes mistake a Jake look like goddamn. Some Arab, but no, he's Ishmael. No, he's Jake. So really, you Jakes are coming from the Middle East. No, that's where you originate from, whether you believe it or not. But anyway, let's go back to the plagues. No, because also we gotta go to the plagues. No, this Babylon the Great. We're going through the plagues right now, really. Some of these plagues are hitting right now. The scorching heat. Let's get that. Hold up. Revelation 16:8. And the fourth angel poured out his vial upon the sun, and power was given unto him to scorch men with fire. And men, people of the world, are being scorched with that heat, man. They're not literally talking about the sun just shooting off fucking the fire from the sky, man. No. They're talking about heat. Right now, I just read it. I just saw. We just played the clip. Yeah, 100-degree weather on the East Coast. That ain't supposed to be happening, man. That's supposed to be happening down south anyway. But no, we're going to do 100-degree heat. Last week, well, yesterday, I believe, was it yesterday or a day before? I believe it was the day before yesterday. It was cooking up here. It was like 90 degrees up here, man. That was high as hell. No, it was high as hell. It's high as hell to go outside, man. It was cooled off a little bit. Like it rained last night, but it was high as hell, man. So these are the plagues that we're going through right now. Imagine Jacob trouble. It's just a heat wave persists. Oh, we don't even want to talk about the winter. You don't want to talk about winter, man. You don't want to talk about winter at all, man. Because winter got to be fucking freezing. If it's high as hell in the summer, it could be cold as hell in the winter. And if Esau doesn't attack before winter, if he shuts off the power grid and all that shit, niggas got to freeze to death, man. Hey, this is why we gotta need YAHAWASHI Shaka. Otherwise, you done. And men were scorched with great heat, showing his heat, and blaspheming the name of the power, which had power over these plagues, and they repented not to give him glory. So hey, man, we gotta go through these plagues, man. It's fine, really, because only we believe in YAHAWASHI, so we're good. Below when you're I didn't want to make this too long. Closing your prayers on glorification to YAHAWASHI, QADASH, and Shalom.